Hey guys, Sharkyshark here, welcome back to another video. Today guys, we're here back with more daily routines, and I think this is like episode number 8 now. So anyway, let's go ahead and get straight into this video. I hope you enjoy.
Oh, hi everyone, I'm Jessica. I'm a ski instructor. I'm going to tell you how I get on in my daily routine, so I hope you enjoy. Let's get started. So, I usually wake up at around 8 a.m. as, well, my classes start, my youngest class of students start at 9 a.m. So, I like to just lie in for a bit and wake up at 8 a.m. so it's not too early or not too late. And I head to the kitchen and see my roommate is already up and ready because she works as a ice skating instructor and she wakes up at 7 because her classes start at 7:30. So, she just needs to get ready for that super earlier than me. That's kind of lucky with being a ski instructor as you don't have to be super early on time. But anyway, I just already pack all my stuff into my backpack for lunch later on, but I also make a ready-made sandwich later the night before so I can have that for breakfast. It's super yummy, and it's a little strange to have for breakfast, but I absolutely love it, and it's so nice. Me and my roommate also have strawberry milk for breakfast. That is just amazing. We love it. It's our favorite. But I'm just in here for a couple minutes eating my breakfast, and my roommate obviously finishes before me, and she heads out and does some ice skating instructions. She's so good at it. Here's her performing one of the most amazing talent shows. She's so amazing. It was really professional too. I think she came like second place, which is still really good. She's just amazing. She's one of my inspirations. Anyway, my breakfast is all finished. I have my snacks ready for later, and I go ahead and go and get my clothes ready and go ahead and get a shower for early in the morning for about 10 minutes. So I just put my towel on and have a shower for 10 minutes with the shampoo. Gotta be super clean in the morning, and then I also brush my teeth after that, blow dry my hair, and I'm all ready to go. So I head out about 8:45, so I'm all ready. Everything's ready to go. I also take my ski board with me as well, and these ski poles to keep me supported. I don't really need them that much, but they're a great help for other people, and it's great to teach the little ones. But anyway, I need to get ready for 9 o'clock to teach my youngest students. So, I arrive here at 9 a.m. and the little ones are here as well. They're so cute and they're well behaved. So, I just set all my things down here and I get ready to get into my proper ski wear as it sets a good example for the little ones. So, I'm already in my ski wear and I have 3 different options for the 3 kids. Normally, they like to choose something different every day, so we have the snowboard, the skis, and the large bowl, which is very fun to sit in. So, I have the kids pick, and if they both want the same thing, I will have to try and explain to them that one of them is wanting the other one, and if one of the kids already picked the bowl one day, then they have to try something new, and it's really fun for the kids, so they all pick out something different, and then I again make sure and remind them, because it's been a couple of lessons already, I remind them how to get on the ski like this, and they all practice with every single one of them. The bowl is super easy because they just sit in it, but then the other ones have the snowboard and the ski things. Now we're all ready to go. We go up to the very little hill up here and get ready to slide down. Now, I like to have the day go out in levels, so level 1 is super easy, and we just have the kids slide down the slope to see how well they've improved during the other lessons. So, I just let them freely slide down. If they do get in a serious injury, then we do have to cut the classes off, but honestly, I'm sitting back here, I'm watching if they're okay. I always tell them what to do and what not to do, and everything goes pretty smoothly. Level 1 is done, and then level 2 is a little bit trickier. I set out a few cones where they have to avoid and not get hit by them. It's so fun seeing them how they would travel and kind of avoid the obstacles, so we'll see how they do with this section. They all do pretty good dodging the cones, but finally, stage 3, I add these huge poles as well, just to make it a little bit more harder, but Alex right here is super scared of these and likes to skip out on stage 3, so I let him sit out here with me and he can watch the other students try and do it. They all do so well, and I'm proud of every single one of them. And I always give them a little high five when they go home as their moms come to pick them up. It's so cute seeing them go, and they're really good for what age they're at when skiing. So yeah, I just tell some of the moms how they've been getting on and telling them about the next session, which is next Wednesday. And yeah, that is everything it for the little kids section. That lasts for about 2 hours, which is quite a long time, but we get everything done and dusted. And now I'm on my lunch break, so I go and meet my roommate, which her name is Scarlett, I forgot to mention. But we go ahead and go over to the ski resort hotels, which are kind of up the north way, and we go ahead and get some food right there. We normally order chili buns, so I'm going to head there right now. I'm at Chili Buns now, and I'm meeting up with Scarlett, who's already here, as we just have different timetables, so it's a little bit awkward, but I normally meet her on time, and it's so cute, and we just talk about how our sessions went on. She also teaches little ones in the morning, and we just tell each other how our students are getting on, who's doing what, who's doing better, and I just order a nice chili buns with fries as well, which are so delicious. I would definitely recommend them. They're really good. I also get fizzy lemonade with that as well. And I sit down with Scarlett and we just talk about how things went on. So after our meal, we are ready to go back and head over to our next sessions, which is the older students. I have a mix of older students which are more experienced and others which are a little bit more newer, and it really inspires the newer students to concentrate and focus on the experienced students, and they're so good, and I like to have a mix of both. But anyway, Scarlett goes back to her class. She goes a little bit more earlier than me, and I just sit here and wait for a little bit and just look at the view outside. It is so amazing here in Pom Pom Peaks. It is so amazing. The views are beautiful, and I just chill here for about 10 minutes just watching the view. So I'm now back at the ski slopes, and I need to head to the very top of the hill, and that is where I experience my new students and my more experienced one. That's where I teach them. So I hop on to the ski lift right here and go all the way up the mountain. So once I'm at the very top of the mountain, I meet up with my students right here, my experienced ones, and my newer ones. So, first off, as I'm getting ready and set up, I get my experienced students to go off and head down the ski slopes already, so I can just see how they're getting on and a few little tips that they can take. So I let them go down already just to test a few goes. So they head down, and I have my experienced students ready to teach them first. So the first thing I taught my newer students was steady skiing. You just go down the slope very steadily and make sure you slant your feet inwards to stop perfectly at the end. Now, I obviously show the students first, so I go down and show them everything you need to do. So you push yourself off at the very start and steadily go down, not going over any bumps or any other obstacle courses, because that is super dangerous for the newer students as they haven't experienced that yet. But you steadily, really slowly go down at the very end and just stop and curve your feet. Now, you don't have to go to the very end, but then you just scoot yourself over to the very end like that, and that's where my experienced students are waiting down. So my newer students watch me up there and they do the exact same thing. I said they can go faster if they wanted to, but make sure they stop at the very end. Now, as you saw there, Alicia did it quite perfectly, and Alex just needed a little bit more work stopping there as he had a little bit of trouble, but that was alright. And then I told everyone to head back up on the ski slopes to get ready again. So we all went on the ski lift to go to the very top. Now, we're back at the top, and with my more experienced students, I tell them about the bar trick. Now, they get super nervous when I talk about this, as it is very tricky to do, but they have never done it before, so I'm going to teach them first how to do it. I told them that they slightly bend their knees and lean a bit forward when getting onto the bar, and I show them first, obviously, because I'm an expert. I tell them everything they have to do for it. So, I push myself up super fast, then I go down, hop onto the bar, go down into the ski bit, then at the end, push myself off and stop at the very end. It's super easy. I tell them not to worry about it, and then they go ahead and try them themselves. So Simon went first, and he pushed himself super hard and hopped onto the bar perfectly and stomped down very end. He forgot to stop just in the middle, but he did perfect, and I was super proud of him. And next was Milo. So Milo was ready to go. He also likes to record when he goes down and does these super cool stunts. So I said feel free to record, and he went straight down, pushed himself off, was a little bit sloppy at the bar, but then went right down and stopped at the end perfectly. So Milo was jumped a little too high on the bar, but he did stop perfectly at the end, which kind of evened out for him. So I wrote that on the score list, which I write later. But both of them did super good, and I was super proud of them. So we did this for another 2 hours. I was teaching my newer students the more steady skiing, and my more experienced students the bar trick. And we did that. It was so fun, and now it was time for another break. So I told them to go and take a break, and they all did super good. And I went to meet with my roommate again, Scarlett, and we went to the ice skating village. So I was at the ice skating village, and I met up with Scarlett. She just finished off with her students, and we went to go and get some beautiful crepes. So we ran over to the crepe store, as we both love crepes. They're our favorite dessert and snack. I got the chocolate one, of course, and Scarlett got the strawberry one. They're our favorites. Some were kind of opposites, but anyway, we waited for them to get cooked, and we waited by the fire to just warm ourselves up, as it does get pretty chilly here in Pom Pom Peaks at night. So we just warm ourselves up by the fire and wait for our delicious crepes. Our crepes were all done, and they were super delicious. And I just have a busy day of just doing ski instructing, so it's super hard sometimes. Honestly, I do get about 3 days of teaching, and the rest off are just free days, but it's still a lot of hard work teaching the students, and same with my roommate. We do work very hard, and having a nice crepe at the end of the day just feels so nice and so warming. But anyway, once we're finished with our crepes, we both head back home, talk about things, and yeah. So we head back home to our cabin, and it is a Thursday. So on Thursdays is movie night days. So Scarlett gets ready and gets all of the goodies ready for movie night, as I just unpack right here and actually recorded a few things for yesterday's lesson. And I normally am kind of a recording student, so I like to get my recordings and upload them to YouTube and make videos and edit pictures, and they're so amazing, and I just do that. And I like to just teach everyone about skiing and how important it is and how fun it is, and to get people out there and to kind of popularize skiing a lot more. So I'm just doing this for a couple of minutes and then getting ready for movie night. So I'm finished editing my video, and I head over to the living room, as my roommate Scarlett is all ready with all of the goodies. So I'm sitting here with Scarlett, and we get ready to put on the TV skiing movie. It is so good. So we just pop this into the display right here and watch everything. This ski TV movie actually helps me a lot with skiing. I know I'm an expert at it, but there's a lot more people that are better than me at it, so it actually teaches me a lot more of skiing as well. But we just chill here for a good hour and a half, and it is just super nice to just chill with my roommate and just watch a nice, good film. So the movie is over, and it is super late now. Normally on Fridays we like to chill in the hot tub, and it's normally stay up a little bit later, but today is Thursday and it is movie night, and once the movie ends, we head straight to bed. So Scarlett heads in her room and gets ready for bed, and I head to my room and get ready for bed as well. And today has just been a long and tiring day, but the best part of all is laying in your comfy bed. So that is pretty much it for my daily routine. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope it inspired you, and I hope you enjoyed seeing the daily life of a ski instructor. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.